But I don't think he really values democracy, Charlie.
Okay, so he doesn't value democracy?
No, I don't. I think he's
not a Democrat, little d.
No, he's not. He's a top-down guy, and
he's an authoritarian.
He has tendencies toward authoritarianism.
So he's no different than Putin.
Well, he, hopefully hasn't ordered the killing of people and journalists and the like, but
I want to play this clip first because I haven't gotten to this. This shows that Hillary is just like a broken toy where only two of the wheels are working, a little car where it just goes in circles and kind of runs into the wall. Hillary Clinton has come out on national television and said she's concerned Donald Trump's killing journalists. Now, you've got this giant swath, this huge wake, like a big ship just came by, of dead bodies behind the Clintons. Hundreds and hundreds. Some of them lived, we've interviewed, where Bill Clinton's bodyguards come in and break both your legs, both your arms, break your esophagus, think they've killed you, and the ambulance gets there hours later and you live. I mean, those are real people that have been interviewed. We've interviewed them, where they're telling them, we're going to kill you for Bill Clinton punching you in the neck because you videotaped him with Jennifer Flowers. I mean, the Arab Spring, funding the Al-Qaeda takeovers. I'm not going to go over all the crimes of the Clintons. She's blaming him for not doing enough about Puerto Rico, and we've got massive aid. Puerto Rico still has no power. Pray for the folks of Puerto Rico, absolutely, and support them. But we got hit in Texas and Florida. I mean, this is just, Mexico's had a bunch of earthquakes and volcanoes, and I mean, and you now got a, quote, fake news reporter who made fun of Hillary, was found dead in his house in Phoenix yesterday. So you want to know about dead reporters? The only dead reporters I see around here are people opposing the globalists. Breitbart. So establishment GOP senator retires rather than risk primary challenger. You got that good news. But we've got Hillary says, hopefully, authoritarian Trump hasn't ordered the killing of people and journalists. That's like saying, hopefully Hillary didn't eat 100 pounds of horse manure this morning. I mean, she didn't eat 100 pounds of horse manure. But if I say hopefully, hopefully she's not raping her wife, Uma Abedin. Hopefully. It's like saying, do you rape your wife? Are you a child molester? I mean, we know she defends child molesters, is surrounded by them. I'm not being tongue-in-cheek there. I was about, asking, do you eat 100 pounds of horse manure fresh out of the stables every morning? But this statement is, see, Trump's killing journalists. This is just their next level of, okay, white supremacist, Russian agent didn't work. Rapist didn't work. None of this worked. Well, he's KKK. She said he goes after black athletes, but not KKK. Yeah, the KKK doesn't have one person getting paid $5 million a year. The KKK is a joke. The KKK are idiots. I've protested the KKK many times, but when it got so politically correct, I'm not even getting in the middle of it because most of them are feds. It's like, I'm not going after these Black Lives Matter things. I'm just staying out of it. They're all idiots. KKK, BLM, all of it. Just I'm done. That's why I can't watch a football game, because I got to see the same thing there. Ever heard of wanting to tune out of stuff? Because let me tell you, sometimes I want to watch a movie and not be political. In fact, I need to do that for my mental health. Can't do it. They've infested everything. Hopefully, authoritarian Trump hasn't ordered the killing of people and journalists. And then she goes into how he's KKK. And, of course, she did praise former KKK leader Robert Byrd. So, good luck, lady. I mean, you went to his funeral. You don't see me at KKK Grand Dragon funerals. You see me protesting the KKK. And that's why I'm called KKK, because I'm against the KKK. See, that's upside down world. But at the same time, I'm not going to hear a bunch of racist, spoiled, rotten black people, making 50 times the money the average person makes telling me I don't like them and I did something. I didn't do jack squat. So you and the KKK can all go back on the horse you rode in on. Screw the KKK and screw the black racists and screw the Mexican racists. No, I'm just done. I'm done. Here's Hillary that I'm going to your calls. But it's a Steve Watson article, newswars.com, infowars.com. You can watch the whole interview. It's incredible. But here's a short clip.
But I don't think he really values democracy, Charlie.
Okay, so he doesn't value democracy?
No, I don't. I think he's
not a Democrat little d.
No, he's not. He's a top-down guy, and
he's an authoritarian.
He has tendencies toward authoritarianism.
So he's no different than Putin.
Well, he, hopefully hasn't ordered the killing of people and journalists and the like, but
when they brought that up in the campaign at the debates, Trump said, okay, where has he killed somebody? Because I went and looked, and he's never even been charged or implicated. And then it turned out they got all these foundations in Russia. They've spent $100+ billion since 1993 trying to topple Russia. I mean, they spent $5 billion in just 1 year overthrowing Ukraine. Look the numbers up. So let's get this straight. Every time one of these people got killed, it was some foundation leader or some, quote, Western-backed journalist group that got paid a bunch of money and didn't deliver or were double agents for Putin. And when the CIA, run by the globalists, found out that somebody was a double agent for Putin, they were arrogant enough in Russia to kill their ass. And what I'm telling you is from the highest levels. So all these journalists and people, you heard Putin killed? Putin doesn't need to kill anybody. He has an 80+% approval rating and has for over a decade. The people getting killed have been discovered to be double agents who double-cross George Soros. And then they recycle it and go, oh, look, this reporter that was anti-Putin got shot in the back of the head or got run over or got kidnapped or got given cyanide. When it's all complete bull. There are all these opposition parties, all this opposition media, governors thumbing their nose at Putin, doing whatever they want in Russia. Putin's just one guy in the swamp, and I'm not even lionizing him, but I've gone and looked at who's been killed. I went and actually researched who they were, and it's every time somebody that took that money from the West but didn't fully use it and didn't follow their orders. Because once you take that money, what kind of orders do you think you get? You're not just a journalist now. You're a spy. We want you to go do this. We want you to go do that. We want you to go kill this person. And then they get scared and they go, listen, I don't want to kill somebody or I don't want to plant stuff. And the Russians go, well, thank you for that information. Boom. It's all being tracked. The person that does that, he gets their neck broken an hour later. So there's been an aggressive Western intelligence operation in Russia that the Russians have been kicking out to a certain extent. But Russia's a mess, overrun with foreign agents. George Soros publicly operates there, publicly says he wants to overthrow the Russian elected government. And then a year ago, Putin finally said, that's it. Your open society crap is over. You're anti-Christian, you're anti-Russia, you're banned. And they went, oh, my God, he banned these groups. The United States ought to be banning Chinese groups and Mexican groups and globalist groups and the Vatican and their cardinals over here in America saying overthrow America and the borders. You know what? You're a foreign power in our country trying to overthrow our government. Get out of here. Everything they've claimed Russia's done to us, we've done to Russia. And this isn't some sycophantic, butt-kissing, Stockholm Syndrome gesticulation to, like, worship Russia because I hate my government and I hate my country, so anything outside of it's good. That's the Democrats in Hollywood saying they love Kim Jong-un and all this crap. I know the same enemies Russia has, we have. The same people that want to exploit us and make us poor and dumb us down and play us off against each other brag that they're the ones doing it. I don't have to figure it out. These people told me who they are. Your phone calls are a few minutes away on the other side. Have you spread the link to the show yet? Have you spread the articles?
Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. If you're interested in healthy thyroid, if you're interested in well-being, if you're interested in having a higher IQ, which this has been linked to, get your powerful Survival Shield X2 at InfoWarsStore.com.